That one's very yellow. I like it. You know, that's the thing about these older cars. I love the colors they used.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, they did great colors.
Was I supposed to park like that?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the truth.
That car's not loud at all.
No, right? I know. I usually wear earplugs, but I do like to hear when it's not changing gears.
That doesn't draw any attention at all. Tell me about your car.
It's a 1928 Ford Model A Sports Coupe. I got the car about 3 years ago and did a bunch of work to it, and it travels about 50 miles an hour. It's a nice ride.
Yeah, what color is that?
You know, I don't even know what color. It's kind of, I think it's a blue color. My wife thinks it's a green color, so
We'll call it turquoise.
there you go. It's in the middle. It's in the middle of the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So, did you do much of the restoration?
No, just mechanical. We did a lot of mechanical, my son and myself. But the car was already done. This car was actually done years ago, restored in Orillia, Ontario. And I got a great big picture of the people that had the car, a man and a woman. But it tells about the whole procedure as they done it and everything else. And I should someday maybe put that thing in front of the car when I'm at shows. People can see it then, eh?
It's a 1928 Model A Roadster pickup. It's got a Buick 231 V6 with a 4-barrel. It was built in 1981 by a good friend of mine, Ray Spencer. So it's basically unchanged from when he built the truck. Same motor, same paint. When I purchased it, had the same wheels. I changed, put the wide whites on. But other than that, runs great. Yeah, perfect.
tell me about your car.
So this is a 1974 Ford Pinto. It has 26,000 miles. I purchased it in 2005 from a collector in Ohio. Had 9,000 miles back then. It didn't run very well, so that's probably why I had so few miles on it. The valves were never put properly on this car. I had it fixed. I was able to drive it. I'm part of a vintage car group. The Coasters go coast to coast in Canada. Drove this thing from Hamilton to St. John's in 2017. Put 6,000 miles on that trip. Ran beautifully.
How much fun was that?
It was really a lot of fun. The only thing is there's no AC in it. It was hot that summer, so the next trip that I did it in another car that had air conditioning. But outside of that, it was just wonderful. The only thing I modified on this car is I put in a electronic ignition.
Okay.
So it doesn't look at all like it's been modified or anything like that. I got this part out of England. This is a European engine in that car. It's the 2-liter from the Ford Cortina, the German Cortina, and put in the distributor. The electronics are all hidden in there, and now it runs beautifully.
Car.
It's a 1958 Edsel. I picked it up 9 years ago south of Harriston here at Tibbydale. It's sitting in a barn. It came up from California about 5 years before. It was stripped down, ready to be repainted, other than the paint was still on it. And I worked on it for 14 months from ground up to build it to what it is right now. It's sitting with a 4.6 fuel injection. It's all computerized. It's got 4-way disc brakes on it, all air ride. Basically what you see is the factory original steel on the car. It's never been touched, other than the chrome was damaged before I got my hands on it, so that's where the rivets came into play.
Okay.
And the side panels. But if I'm going to go custom,
So what was your inspiration to do it like this?
It's the only thought I had.
It was the only thought you had.
Yeah.
Well,
it was just it was 14 months of sitting back and looking at it as I was doing it, and okay, let's do it this way or do it this way, and I had options one way or the other way to do it. I originally, when I stripped it down and got it 9 years ago, I was going to repaint it.
Okay.
But I liked the bare metal, and it was a new idea back then.
Yeah.
And it's showing to this day that's how it was. And yeah, a lot of people like it this way. And I keep saying I should redo it, and everybody says, no, keep your hands off it. So, what time you show up at a show?
If you've hung around this long, thank you. And if you wouldn't mind, hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. And check out one of these videos on the screen right now.